2 of the 7 contenders for the Lamar Hunt Trophy are set, and we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. As this at the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. And they are just a hop and a skip away from midfield as he goes out of bounds up beyond the 45.
I'll tell you what, this quarterback, you sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and they're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake. Throwing deep right away. Has it down close. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Here we go.
QB sneak coming. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Texans take a 6-0 lead right away. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kate, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Allen on the play action. Ooh, on him quick there. They bring him to the turf. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
That is not a good omen at all. You spend so much time, Kate, on the first 15 plays, and that first play, you've rehearsed it in your head over and over as a quarterback, as an offensive line. You never, ever want to go backwards, have such a negative play, but now you got to flush it and quickly move on.
First tone of the game for James Cook. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they could be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Third down, and the Texans loading up that secondary. They're in the dime. 3rd and long for him here. Catch made underneath the back. And this one won't get there. Looked good, but the stop is made just before he could get the first.
It's 4th down.
They'll go. Allen. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Got it. Ready?
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready?
They'll run in here with Jaden Blue. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Four yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready.
Back to throw. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
They go heavy on this 1st and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation.
60 by 3, 60 by 2.
Blue will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2.
Gets it again. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one connects. And they're able to touch him down. So that's going to bring up 4th down. Out comes the field goal team for the Texans. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
How about that? He gets to add a field goal to his extra point. And 2 series in, he knows he's played a big role in this one.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Allen now on 1st down. He's got Khalil Shakir. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Throwing here, Allen. Right back to Shakir. This is caught. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a give to Cook, running left. Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Again, it's Cook. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's simply a foot race to the outside that he's used to winning. Seeing him get beat there, forced to take it out of bounds near the line, well, that's just a tremendous effort and tremendous speed by that defense.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Flushed out of the pocket. He's got it over the middle. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Bills have a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Play action now with Allen. Buying some time left. He's going to keep it this time. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal. He picks up 15 on the play. And that will set up 1st and goal. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. It's a 10-0 ball game. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. About to begin the second here, the Bills definitely thinking points.
Middle. Five wide. Stay tight. Stay tight. 56. Look out.
From the red zone on first. Forced out to his right. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there. And it's some lucky fan and hauling a heck of a souvenir.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes second and goal. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a James Cook touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10. Takes the handoff, now to throw. He put everything he had into this one. This is caught inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it.
They'll run the toss to Blue. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be second and 8.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. It's a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans make it a 9-point advantage. Now the PAT try coming up. The ball's going to come out to the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. It's Allen out of the pistol. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
We'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. And not from the pistol to Cook. And he manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker, and that's That should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Six yards to go here. It's third down. Third and long. They're going to throw. Hits him on the out route. We got the football caught, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. Fourth down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
He's got it to his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on fourth down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Throwing now on first down, Allen. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Now Allen off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Back to Pitts it goes. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Allen gonna throw again. And this time they're gonna get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
One of the biggest adjustments for quarterbacks going from the collegiate level to the NFL is the blitz package. Each and every practice leading up to a game time, you are spending so much time as a QB, as an offensive group, and as that O-line trying to figure out a way to stop these blitzes. At that time, the offense, the O-line, the QB, no one had an answer for that defensive pressure.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's third and 12. To the air on third and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Wow, they must really trusted this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Has the direction, but not the distance. It falls just short. And the deficit remains 2 scores.
You know, we get on that field in pregame, and these kickers make it look so easy. But in real action, it's a totally different animal. That was definitely online. Just didn't quite get all of it. It's going to wind up just a few feet short.
On first down, it's Blue. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes second and 1. Here's a design run. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Third and just 2 to go.
19 shots. Ready? 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Blue here from the pistol. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this.
Ready? 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready?
They'll throw for it. Throw is caught by the back. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Houston calls it second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Move the chains! Gotta move the chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Shotgun snap, a give to Blue. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 18 Pioneer. Trap 60. Trap 60. Let go.
Looking in the air here. Short pass brought in. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Final timeout called by the Texans. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
First and 10 at the 11.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Come on. Come on. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
Working inside the red zone. Oh, we put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He'd been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball, and they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
Mustang 19. Cougar 19.
Again to throw on 2nd. Escapes the pocket. This to the back of the end zone. Oh, but he ran out of room. Incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. That's halftime of this. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. Here's a return from the 7. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Right side, reeled in by Pitts. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Looking quickly here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up
Allen on 3rd and short. That one complete to Pitts. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
gain of 3 yards. And the Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First down throw for Allen. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Second down. Here's Allen again. Throwing the out route complete. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Allen now on first down. That's low and bounces short of his man. Trying to find his tight end. And that'll bring up second down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. To the air again, Allen. Complete out to the right side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Again, Allen to the air. This one's to Slayton, left side. And he's brought down after a short gain.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. To throw again, it's Allen. Got his man, Shakir has it. Tackle made at the 10, first and goal coming up.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Buying some time right. Drops it off to Cook. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a gain down to the 1. He gets a chunk of 4 yards, leaving them just a yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal.
Now we get to a very interesting call on 3rd down. Kind of a crescendo to this drive. Can the defense rise up knowing there is no margin for error? Just a single yard to go.
And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal. They weren't particularly interested in disguising that call, Brock. The defense knew it was coming, and they make the stop.
Yeah, even against a prepared defense, you still expect to at least get a yard, get that surge, get that push. We've been so used to seeing it. That's a real tip of the cap to the defense to get that stop.
Here's a quick throw to the left. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. As this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On the set.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready?
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Trying for the deep ball. That's complete inside the 35. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they they get the markers reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Tackle made by Cole Bishop.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground you need to keep plays and drives alive.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. A third down run with Blue. Fights his way through a tackle. And a stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Say, hey!
One quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. The Texans have possession, hoping to close out a win and advance in the postseason. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
And we start the drive with Blue. And that is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
The pass is incomplete, but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's first and 10. They'll run here following the penalty. Breaks the tackle. Not quite good for, looks like about 6. Second down upcoming.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Viking 18. Rig alert, rig alert. Hey, smash. 79 Broncos. Ready, ready?
Give on second here to Blue. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans go up by 12 in the fourth. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the fourth.
Bills 14.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. On the return, here's Rodgers. He's got a lead up past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Offensive line fast.
It's second and 8.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Left side into the hands of Shakir. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. And goes to the hurry up here.
Makes it third and 2.
Allen on 3rd and 2. Completes this one to Gray. And he's going to be across midfield close to the 45 before going out. Give him 8 on that one. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Allen gonna throw again. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Buffalo.
Throwing now on 1st down. Allen hits his running back. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and 1 at the 20-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal. Offense up to the line fast.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Back to throw now, Allen. To the end zone, but incomplete. Couldn't get it. That's going to set up 2nd and goal. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And he has the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills now within 1 score in the 4th. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fielded at the 7. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
At their own 23-yard line.
On the set.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Throwing now off the play action. They did it! He made the interception! And the Bills have some new life in the 4th.
Intercepted by the Bills. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. They'll run it with Cook. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second.
Now Allen off the play action. Vacates quickly left side. Caught near the goal line. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. Cook is in for the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills cut it to a point late in this one. It's a James Cook touchdown. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for two and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this two-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills tie us up 28-all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Who gets the handoff? Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Here we go. Blocking 18.
Here he is to throw. This is a heater going deep. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Come on, come on. Ready.
To throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
Looking to throw it. He's going deep this time. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Check that. Check that. Here we go.
Handoff running left. It's Blue. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Check, man. Let's go.
Up the middle, Blue. He's tackled after a gain of about 6. It's 3rd down now. Buffalo calls it 2nd time out of the half. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going.
Get it. Go.
Fullback trying to power it across. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal. Now the Bills use their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal. Line up the design keeper. Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, 2nd and goal.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60.
He has it on the QB sneak. And he breaks the tie. That should win him this game. Brock, touchdown. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them.
It's no good. Not the time you want to see the extra point off the mark here in a one-score game in the 4th. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. On the return, here's Rodgers. Things going well so far. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So it's a win for the Texans. Well, safe to say, Brock, the nerves are out of the way. Their playoff run officially off and running as they punch their ticket to that divisional round.
Yeah, and we know through the years this wild card round is never taken lightly. Crazy things happen every year as the playoffs begin, and we can't forget, for a lot of these guys, it's their first experience of the postseason, and they acquainted themselves to the playoff atmosphere, I'd say pretty darn well.